today we're making this beautiful apple and honey challah, which has chunks of fresh apples sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, and the dough has honey in it. It's not too sweet, it's just perfectly moist and chewy, delicious. You'll find the link to this recipe down below, and all my recipes are on OrnaBakes.com. Let's bake. Start with room temperature, not warm water, to slow down activation and develop flavor. Whisk in instant or active dry yeast. Add unbleached flour, eggs, honey, fine salt, and very soft butter or neutral tasting oil. Combine with the dough hook on low speed, scraping up any dry bits, then knead on medium-low for about 4 minutes. If the dough climbs the hook, just pull it down. Push the dough away from you to tear it and develop gluten, and bring it back over itself. Give it a quarter turn and repeat a few times, and form it into a nice ball. Place in a lightly floured bowl, sprinkle with flour, cover and refrigerate overnight for best flavor. Or proof for 40 to 50 minutes in a warmish spot until puffy but not double. If you press gently, it should slowly spring back just a little. Scrape onto a lightly floured counter, pull and pat it into a rectangle and cut into 4 pieces. Roll each piece into a rectangle about 1/4 of an inch thick. Top with a heaped half cup of apples. I use 1 Envy and 1 Granny Smith. Plump your raisins in hot water for 20 minutes so they don't absorb moisture from your dough. Sprinkle with cinnamon sugar, making sure to leave a border all around. Press so they adhere to the dough and roll up nice and tight. Pinch all the way across to seal. Taper the ends and then lift and squeeze each end to lengthen, leaving the middle more plump for a taller challah. Dust the ropes with flour so they don't stick together when baking. Place 2 vertical and 2 horizontal, seams facing down. Tuck in any unruly apples and pinch to seal. Wind the top horizontal over the first vertical and under the second vertical. Wind the second horizontal under the first vertical and over the second vertical. Starting anti-clockwise, wind the ropes that come from underneath over their partner. Then go clockwise and again wind the ropes from underneath over their partner. Repeat until you're out of rope, and then pinch and twist the loose ends and tuck underneath. Push all around to plump it up. Place on a parchment-lined baking sheet covered with greased plastic and proof for about an hour until very puffy and almost double. It's easier to do the poke test if you have not already brushed it with egg wash. Once it has risen, brush it gently with egg wash and sprinkle with sugar for a beautiful sheen. Bake at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 40 to 45 minutes. After 20 minutes, place on a second baking sheet to protect the bottom crust. Rotate for even browning and tent with foil to avoid over-browning. Should be golden brown all over, and the easiest way to tell if it's ready is with an instant read thermometer. Cool completely before cutting. We like to cut it in wedges so everybody gets an equal piece. This is so delicious. I can taste the pieces of apple and the raisins, and it's chewy and not too sweet. If you love apples, make sure to check out my apple bulkers recipe, which is traditional cinnamon buns. Both of these recipe links are down below. All my recipes are on OrnaBakes.com. Please like, subscribe, and share this with all your friends. Thanks so much for watching.